is actually brought to a landfill. I can't believe that. I think it's wrong. We designed this restaurant, and I hope we do more of it, where 95% of the deconstruction goes to recycling. And that's how this was designed. And we have other recyclable aspects to our restaurants as well. We engineered greener materials, less chemicals, more recycled content materials. And the engineer that worked on this restaurant said, you know, most new buildings, including McDonald's, that very first day when you open the door, you have that kind of new smell that isn't so pleasant sometimes. This had no smell from day one. And then lastly, we have a social equity program. We know that people like you and others in the future really want to align their own beliefs and values with companies that have the same type of values for improving our social and environmental world. And we're setting up aspects of the restaurants so that we have bike racks, we have educational materials. That sign there needs to be changed. It's reserved for, I think, low-emitting vehicles. I think that's what LED stands for. We need to change it to hybrids. So we're encouraging hybrid vehicle parking. It's a special place right in the front. So these are the things that we're working at McDonald's. This is the first of a kind. This is our learning lab. We think we're going to have success on this. Will it translate into all of our restaurants worldwide in the future? I don't know. We're not making promises. But I can tell you that I sure hope it permeates our McDonald's system. And I would really encourage you to think about the environment. I told you earlier how much fun it is working in this area, because the intersection between the environment and business, and I haven't even talked about, I saw that Walmart said that so much of their impact on the world is through their suppliers. It's the same formula at McDonald's. And maybe during the Q&A, you might want to ask how we work with our suppliers, because our footprint through them is enormous. And we are working with some great environmental groups, from Greenpeace to World Wildlife Fund, the Conservation International, to the Environmental Defense Fund. Think of our suppliers. We require them to report their use of air, water, energy, and waste. And they need to have people that are based on science that are figuring out ways to reduce that, because customers like us are asking our suppliers to have less of an environmental footprint within their facilities, etc. So it's a pleasure being here. Look forward to the Q&A. Thank you. And I got some more coupons for the Q&A.